This is a Lakehead library video on using Zotero. Zotero is a free research tool which helps you organize and save articles, websites, books, and more, and create bibliographies. In other words, if you would like to quickly be able to do this, choose a few resources from your Zotero account, and quickly create a bibliography. Zotero is a great tool for this kind of work. The way to begin with Zotero is to go to zotero.org and go to download. You need both pieces. You need the desktop piece for your computer, for Windows or for Mac, and you need the connector for your browser, for Firefox, Chrome, Safari. So download both pieces, and also log in, go to login, and choose register for a free account and create a Zotero account for yourself. This is very important for syncing purposes. So create an account and then go to your new desktop piece, go to Edit, Settings, and under Sync, right here, enter your new Zotero credentials. This will allow your desktop piece to back up to the cloud. So all new articles, books, resources you find will be backed up to your cloud account. And this also allows you to work on different laptops with your Zotero account. While you are in Settings, you should also go to General, scroll down the page to the Locate Library Lookup area, and using this tool, navigate to Lakehead and have this information auto-populated for you. This will allow you to find some resources more easily using Zotero. So the key installation steps are the following. Download the Zotero desktop piece and the connector for your browser. Create an account at zotero.org. Sign in to your desktop version of Zotero with your new Zotero credentials, and set Lakehead as your resolver under General Settings. Those are the key installation steps for Zotero. For a brief tour of Zotero, when you first install it, everything here will be blank. Most commonly, we begin by creating different folders on the left for different research projects. When you click on any folder, you see all the articles, books, websites, YouTube videos that you've saved for that research project. And when you click on any resource, you see all the citation information on the right, which Zotero saved for that resource. And these fields are editable, so you can make additions, you can fix things over here. With this example, if I eventually want to use this article in my bibliography in APA style, you'll notice that many of the words here are capitalized. If I want to do this in APA style, I would want to do a right click on the title and say, please change this to sentence case style, which is what APA uses. And now you'll see they have gone down to lowercase. So when you click on any article for an academic peer-reviewed journal article, if you click on any one, Zotero has saved the PDF and saved it to your computer, and then these begin to get backed up to the cloud account. And working with the PDF reader, one thing you can do is do highlighting. So you can highlight a certain area, choose a color, and all your highlighted passages will show up on the left for that article. To get items into Zotero, most commonly we use the connector in the browser, but you can also use these tools here. This one would let you do a manual entry where you type in the information for a certain book. The magic wand would let you, for example, type in a book ISBN, and after you type in the ISBN, Zotero can find the citation information for that book. If you have PDFs on your device already, your computer, you can drag and drop PDFs into Zotero, and Zotero will again, from the PDF, find all the citation information for that PDF and attach it to your PDF. Now, most commonly, we put resources into Zotero using the connector in the browser. This, in Firefox for me, is the Zotero connector. If I'm on a database page like this one, and I open an article, Zotero now looks like a piece of paper. I'm going to download this anyway. Click Zotero. This is the Zotero button. And once that goes full text bold font, I know that it's at the bottom. It is now here in my Zotero account. There's the citation information, and here is the PDF that was just saved as well. So from a library database, saving is very, very easy. From our Omni system, I'm going to click, this is the main search tool at Lakehead. I'm going to open this article. Omni finds books and articles and many other resources. Omni is more of a surface layer tool that searches within all of our 270 some databases. I wouldn't click Save to Zotero from here for an Omni article. It's okay for an Omni book, but for an Omni article, if I click Save now, I will get the citation information from here. But because the PDF is an extra layer deep inside this database, I will miss the PDF if I click Save from here. So for articles in Omni, please click here, go that extra layer deep into the database that really owns the PDFs, the articles, and then click Save to Zotero from within this database. Now for other resources, for example, you're on the web saving random web pages. In this case, I'm on CBC News, and Zotero looks like a rolled up newspaper. I'm just going to quickly look at the journalist's name, the date, and the title, and see how well Zotero grabs this information. So I'm going to click Save to Zotero in the top right. And then I want to open up Zotero here for this busy baker news story. Okay, this, just looking over here, this actually looks okay. They have the journalist's name correct, they have CBC News, and they have the title correct. Sometimes I have seen Zotero make mistakes with journalist names and some other information. If so, I would correct right away, right here, before I leave this page and don't come back to it again for a long time. Actually, there was a mistake. Saskatchewan man. So this right here, for example, this ampersand, what should that really be? Oh, man's fruitcake. So that should be like that. So I would tidy this up, any mistakes first, before I forget about it, because eventually, if I use this in a bibliography, Zotero would have grabbed that wrong information from here and put it into my bib. So it's easier to fix it in the first place, especially with websites where the information can be a little bit harder for Zotero to grab. Those are the main ways to get information into Zotero. I'll show you a word briefly. I'll show you the bibliography steps again. If you want to create a bibliography, one way to do it is to highlight several resources. You can do this from an entire folder as well, but I'm going to highlight these articles and books, do a right click, say create bibliography from these items, choose one of the default styles. If the style that I want is not here, I can go to manage styles and import many others. I'm going to choose APA 7th and say OK. And then you can open up Word or Google Docs. I'm going to get rid of this quickly. And although you can do a control paste, I've begun doing it this way instead. Paste keep source formatting, which does it the way Zotero is trying to do it without my clipboard tinkering and making some additions. So you still need to proofread what is being done for you here to make sure that it really is good APA, but you're still 95% of the way done with just a few clicks. One quick other thing for working with Word, you can use Word in the essay writing process. So if you notice, Zotero is in my Word account here. The Zotero plugins for Word and Google Docs come with the Zotero pieces that you download from their website. But if you are writing a paper and you need to do an in-text citation, you can go to Zotero, add citation, choose your style. This is kind of a search box for Zotero, so you could type in a name for the person that you need to cite. Choose whichever one is right. Let's try this one. And Zotero will do the in-text citation, and then you can keep typing. And another way to do a bibliography is after you've done numerous in-text citations using Zotero, you can click Add Bib here, and Zotero will read backwards up through your paper and do your bibliography based on all of your in-text citations. To learn more about Zotero, please consider joining one of our workshops. From the library homepage, on the middle right side, there's an events and workshops area, and you can sign up for a lengthier Zotero workshop via our events page. Thank you.